Well, welcome to another video, and I want to do just a quick video of how this industry is suffering from the parts availability on certain cars. So this is a 2021 Kia, or no, not a Kia, it's a Mini Cooper.
Mini Cooper S.
Yeah, and there's a couple of parts that we've been waiting on for quite some time. This car got hit on the side, and it's been here, unfortunately, about 3 months, and it's just as frustrating for us as it is the customers. Oftentimes, we have a lot of labor and parts, other parts into the car, and we don't get paid till the car is done. So, you know, the money gets tied up. But the other issue is just the availability of parts and not knowing when parts are going to be here. So we get sometimes a backup in parts on some of these cars. Now, this is a Mini Cooper, and it might be a little bit of a rare car, but I got another vehicle here. It is a newer truck, and we are missing some parts for this one as well. Let's take a walk over here. So, I'm not sure what year this truck is, but this truck got hit here on the side. I don't know if you can see through the clear plastic or not, but so this truck got hit on the side, and we have all the parts here except for this is what's called a B pillar. It's the inner structure, and it cannot be repaired, not because of the damage, but for legal reasons and proper procedural reasons. So this B pillar is we're still waiting on it, and it has to be a new part in order for us to put it on. Again, here's another vehicle that's been here for maybe 2 months, and it just it's a very frustrating process for us because, again, we are trying to get these cars out and we don't get paid till they're done, and the customer really needs their vehicles, and you know, so that's pretty frustrating. So we get kind of a backup here on some vehicles. Not too many of them. Fortunately, you know, we've only got a couple of them here right now. I don't think there's anything else. Right now, today is November the 16th. And so this time of year, we get a lot of guys that got off for hunting, and we just have a couple of days that people are off, and it really hurts us. But, you know, they deserve their time off and take it, and that's good. Here's another late model Ranger. Everything is done. Almost 90% of all the parts are here. There might be one or two more parts that, well, there are one or two parts that are not here, and we cannot get them until the, well, who knows when. You know, we're just waiting on them. But now, the cars that are drivable, we usually let them, you know, just keep on the road until we get all the parts in. Then we'll bring them in and we'll do the repair. But on some of these cars that we have here, like the three that I just showed you, this Ranger, the Chevy truck, and the Mini, they were all towed in, so they weren't drivable vehicles. So, you know, unfortunately, we have to get them in here and wait for those parts. Hey, cowboy, what part are we waiting for on this one? Okay, so this one is outer tie rods.
I did order some, but they got them straight out of Taiwan.
Oh, okay. So again, you know, it's not just China, but the tie rods for this Ford Ranger are coming out of Taiwan, and that's original OEM parts. Imagine that. So, you know, we get backed up on some of these cars, and they're brand new cars, and it just takes a little while. So, you know, fortunately, we're busy. We got some other work that we try to bring in, and we have some tow-ins that we just try to work with as best we can. But again, anything that's drivable, we try to get the parts in here before the car's even scheduled. So I want to show you one of the things that we've had to do to try to accommodate. Let's walk over this way. Our parts department and how it's had to change. One of the things we did was we have this 53-foot semi-trailer. As you can see, we've got cars everywhere. Well, we used to do is that on-time delivery. So if a car was scheduled, the parts would arrive the same day that the car would be here. Our vendors would guarantee that the parts would be here on that same date and time, and then the flow would just go so much easier, and we didn't have a whole lot of parts. Now what we've had to do to accommodate all these parts that we're bringing in is this 53-foot trailer, and it's full of parts. Maybe walk up there and show them how full that thing is. Now usually we just have one room here, and usually just one guy working in the parts. Now we have two people working in parts, and we had to get this trailer. And again, we're kind of swinging back around to the Mini, but you almost can't even walk in here with all the parts and all the racks, and that's just what's in here. So again, a rack is full of one particular car, one set of parts. Once those parts are all in, that's when we can call the customer and get them scheduled. So the ones that we're really having to deal with are the tow-ins, cars that are just not drivable at all, and it's been a challenge, but we've been getting through it. And I feel bad for the people who own the cars. They buy them to drive them, and they buy them because they need them, but it's just been a challenge. And it's not just this industry, it's all industries. I attend different business meetings, and I listen to all the other complaints from the men and women who own other facilities, talking about how difficult it is to get materials, parts, and things that are needed to conduct business every single day. So if you've watched our video up to this point, I'd like to thank you. And this is just a really quick video on how the industry has changed a little bit right now through the COVID, and how we've had to make our own changes to accommodate the change within our world. Again, thank you for watching. If you have not, please subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you much.